Oh, I thought it was pistol round. I'm like, why are they running around with their knives? They're doing a knife round. That's funny. That's good. This is a cool idea, like that OTV setup. A little casual, like fun charity tournament. Casted and everything professionally. Like, that's cool. This game doesn't need as much brain power. No, that's not true. I think this game needs 10 times more brain power. But I think what's more important is shutting off your brain and just sending it. In CS, if you shut off your brain and just try to send it, it can bite you very easily. In this game, it's very forgiving.
In this guy's hand, and he becomes so proficient. So he takes the flexibility of agent, you know, off the table by saying, I'm gonna play jet only, but what my jet will bring you is really whatever you want.
I really feel like he's become the most explosive jet in the region, right? I mean, you certainly look at guys like a Wardell and even TENZ, obviously, when he plays jet. Those guys are very similar in that regard, and like having that really cool, like utilizing jet to her fullest extent as far as being an aggressor. And Babyface right up there with him, man. He's such a handful to deal with, you know, when you're playing against him, as he's just fearless.
Then
So
Stewie would be good, huh?
Here on Split, start on the
I'm sure Stewie would be great, but Stewie's smart as hell.
On this opening pistol, looking to kind of spread
when he joined our team, I was fucking amazed at that dude's brain. Oh my god.
Over towards middle as well. Spike will be in the hands of Spider inside the sewers. Stars being set up.
Raucus may be looking for a quick wall out towards mid. It is going to be that, and it's actually a very aggressive one, so very far up, not giving too much space. Unfortunately for that wall, the play is out towards A. Boombot maybe taken down, but they have information. Paint shells to follow. Baby Bang gonna swing right off the
Oh,
back.
nice shots, Timmy. And then their mid players with the pinch to help them.
On the raise. Zachary on the side all by their lonesome. Vulnerable, able to find the kill onto Automatic. Goes into the astral form like a madman to try and make a play. Unfortunately, he is cut down. And it's all up to Marv here with that spike planted in a 1v3.
Yeah, just such a quick attack from T1 up A ramps and just able to trade out
interesting.
Against that ropes rotation.
I like that.
So
that was interesting.
Automatic obviously being a big...
But Tyler's too smart! Oh my god. Tyler plays Sky. He knows. He knows.
Here in the 3-on-1 post
he knew what you were up to.
On the board. So whatever cobwebs might have been up there from what just happened to them seems to have been shaken off, and right back to fighting hard here on Split. Very good A heaven.
Good, that was a good strat. Good strat from
Did you
T1.
by chance get to see, if not the full game, the clip of Fnatic and Vitality with the Cosmic Divide and the Sage Wall?
I did not see that, no.
So it was one player. It was the
so many
attacker
stars.
that was on
Oh
B
my
and out
god.
towards B. They used the Cosmic Divide and the Sage Wall right behind it, so the player could not break the Sage Wall and couldn't run through the Cosmic Divide. So I wonder if we get some plays like that to at the very least funnel teams here on Split. You know, you do it towards B main, and then everybody has to come from the backside, pushing on through that default area. So something to keep our eye out. Now
there's definitely a lot of different mentalities on how to use Sage. Like there's the Nitro / Ethan way to use it, where it's very aggressive using the wall to give you new angles to peek. There's people who use it more passively, you know.
That timing, that sucks.
Skadoodle catching the perfect timing on Corey here inside ropes position, blowing up this A site now. Spider might get
knife him.
No way.
He just
should have knifed him, dude. Get some fucking payback. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Zachary. Oh, Zachary gets one. Raucus gets another. So this is going to hurt the bonus quite a bit. That healing orb going to be used. And unfortunately, the sign there is wall bangable. And that is going to be the outcome. The Spider picks that one up. But that is, I mean, a stone unturned, right? You got to check your corners even when you're on classics.
Absolutely. Bonus round now up for T1. Full buy here. And Baby Bay, well, he's gone to a different one. He's going with the judge.
Judge on this map's really, really, really good.
Yeah, it's you get everything. He's playing a little bit of escalation himself here in the matchup.
That is a good idea. I like that. Buy some
works
rifles.
I mean,
don't just use it as a bonus. Don't just keep your spec
mid-peak.
trees. Buy some rifles. Get some range on these fools. And fuck them up.
Very interesting.
But this judge, dude, is
I wonder when we
deadly.
see that get punished because they have to push out
They did not expect that wall.
far to do that. Ooh, Boombot. Oh,
I like this.
Boombot.
Spam it.
Spot Baby
Spam
Bay.
him.
Nope.
Please.
It's just
Please.
stuck over there.
You have to know
Back
he's
and
here.
forth.
Oh,
He has been
come
slow
on.
They seem to know they're swinging on him, but
on.
the judge still comes out on top anyhow. Dave's able to take a teammate down, but somehow Baby Bay is still standing in this corner. He's still not dealt with.
At least
Finally,
he didn't
Skadoodle
get
takes him out,
two.
it took so
But I can't
long.
believe they didn't spam that.
Wow, I mean,
They had to
that
have
was
expected something like that.
bait and
I
switch
mean, he
in the
clearly
weirdest
cleared
way.
it.
Baby Bay was
Yes.
looking like and was only good for one kill there, but as soon as he gets spotted out, Corey starts to peek out and say, hey,
Maybe their
look at me.
rifles
The
weren't mid.
rest of the squad starts peeking out and
That's my
trying to grab
guess.
that
The rifles
attention.
weren't mid, and that was the problem.
Stays the next one to fall here in round number 3. It's the rifle for FaZe, and a couple of rifles in the hands of T1 as they have since bought up to try and help that arsenal. We find ourselves in a 3v3, spike in the hand, and all 3 members creeping up towards mid here, Dust.
Yeah, just trying to stick together here, looking to maybe get some B heaven control. FaZe hedging their bets, just making sure that they're together. They will play retake if they had to on B. They're trying to defend A side. Unfortunately for them, they've chosen the wrong position to defend, so T1 will indeed find B for free. Even with time low, they'll have no problem getting it down here. They'll be able to set up the stars for the post plant as well here with Skadoodle. So everything's been cleared out. Retake again coming in. There's no ults in play, so it's all going to come down to base ability.
That
aim,
pillar
and
was
timing.
blocking him. That's so annoying. Why is that pillar even
I
there?
can watch, but what sparked that rotation to A? Was it the recall of the stars off of B that
I
made
think that, and it's also just you have to gamble in a situation like this.
my
a little bit.
God.
You don't want to be spread thin defensively.
Oh my
You just
God, that
kinda
was so
gear up together and
unlucky.
Hope for the best, and unfortunately they drew wrong.
Oh my God.
Retake's
Oh
so hard.
no, Spider.
Oh, Spider almost goes huge.
That
there.
timing
Curry now
sucked.
needs to do just that. Needs to find 3 kills on the
That
end
was
of the
really
round. Instead,
unfortunate,
it's
but
Mars
still.
to do so. And
It's all right.
Spider had the positioning. They tagged him down, but they didn't know. And unfortunately, he gets caught with the smoke.
That would have been a huge
out.
round.
FaZe
Oh well.
will pick up their first here on split, and I cannot imagine that to be their last.
No, certainly not. It's
You know
kind
what
of the
I'm
mentality of like, do not divide and be conquered, right? Stick together. If you have to play a retake, fair enough, but at least you're not, you know, just isolating yourselves and giving them man advantages all across the map. So I like the idea there from FaZe to make that pivot.
He kind of had to smoke.
And they were able to retake together very effectively with that drop.
He should have just
down
done it
and
earlier
heavy
to not
position.
risk getting
It's their
timing.
first round
That's
on the
all.
board. Full buys for both teams. Maybe still sticking to the judge.
Playing PoE after this? Hell yeah. Get that grind on, baby.
Lobby.
Get that loot. Get that loot.
And there's that wall used over towards, like you said, it actually cuts Baby Bay off. So looking to stay aggressive with the judge in hand. This might be a game where we just get the judge for the entire.
That was
of the game.
cool.
Baby Bay's able to use that.
Wow,
upgrade.
look at
He'll win
you.
back
Such
towards
showmanship.
over
Wow.
The wall and link up
Style.
the squad. And that guy
Fame.
White didn't
Fortune.
get flashed, so they don't
Baby
really have
Bay.
information that somebody's already creeped up through
I like that
ropes.
play though because they would have maybe expected no one being there with that wall being up, right? It kind of gives you a false insecurity that Baby Bay could get the pick and then run away, but they were able to avoid that, keep it at a 5-on-5. We are going to see T1 now starting to gather up to try to get that A ramps control. Cages are down to allow them to start making that cross. Corey is up close here on the corner, but right now he's kind of alone, but he's, he might have found the perfect timing. But no,
Timing.
he might get backstab himself through sewers. He does get Curry down.
That sucks.
And he's actually able to escape for Skadoodle.
They didn't even get him.
Scott does spot him though, going to the box, and now they know what's up.
Trying to pull him out there. With that gravity well, unfortunately not able to do so. They do have heaven control thus far. They spot him out, and here comes a cosmic divide.
Oh my God, they are ripping them
Sight in half,
apart.
and there's
Holy
another
shit.
backstab this time for T1 as Dazed.
FaZe is sitting here going like, holy shit.
To open things up towards screens, and it's
My
on the
brain ain't
last
big
two
enough.
Here for FaZe.
Sorry, that's
This is a
mean.
huge
But like,
round
that was a
two
good
for
round.
the squad, and
That
the
was
spike
fucking
that's
insane.
planted in the
I didn't even
economy.
know what was happening, and I
It's
have
not gonna
X-ray.
look
I
good
can see
for
the whole
losing
map.
Squad here. FaZe still
You know
have
what I'm
a
saying?
chance.
Wild.
Clutch this one out, but it is a very tall task.
Yeah, it's not looking too likely here for FaZe, as a lot of time is already ticked down. They are trying to still make a
Timothy. I hate that.
So maybe that opens up something as now Rockets
listen, T1, you got the brain, but get the aim. Okay, Daze. Okay.
Find a 3K on the round. Here we go. A 1v1. The dash away. Baby Bay looking
Listen,
to make
T1, you got the brain.
On the spike.
Oh, Daze, thank you. Big iron. Big iron. Thank you.
Clutch it out.
Man, what a tight round. It started off so well with T1, getting that A heaven control and locating Corey under. Being able to stamp him out, Cosmic Divide to
the Shroud high?
really
No.
halt the retake, the secure control
I don't smoke.
Site.
I don't drink.
With the great backstab through screens, everything.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Plan, but then it got blown up a bit.
I think it's the coffee.
To open up a clutch opportunity here for Baby Bay, but Daze too strong. Quad kill round for him.
Yeah.
Such a big moment. It keeps FaZe at bay. And now FaZe will have to do more with less. Just some upgraded pistols and the Spectre on Corey. A great chance for T1 to start building up this lead. They have a res. They have a showstopper. They can use that to really have a potent attack ahead of them.
And what we're hoping to see is, you know, this is round number 5, that you just use those ultimates to secure, right? We saw that lockdown being held on for so long in map number 1 by Automatic, and I believe he was the top frag for his team, if not for the entire game, for the majority of it. So he was clearly stacking up those ult door points. Now that showstopper, it does a whole lot more for your squad, especially against, you know, a FaZe team who likes to play aggressive, run right at you. Sometimes playing that buddy system nice and bundled up as Baby Bay using ult of his own, the Bladestorm online, and the boom bot.
He didn't have enough time to break it, and he couldn't use his knives because that would have been a waste. That's funny.
Remember, stacked up. We still have one on alert, though. Still that sniper. Curry hanging out.
Actually, yeah, could be that a cut rotations off that middle as there is the blast pack showstopper combo that's oh so dangerous on these attacks, and the rocket lifts,
he couldn't get a good shot on him.
At least able to recover with the Spectre. Daze also mopping Zachary up, so now everything seems to be going as planned.
That's a bummer.
Gonna be a bit wide.
If he got that, if Baby Bay got him with knives, I think they could have won this round actually. Because he would have had the momentum, he would have had more knives, he had teammates to back him.
Just keeping him locked in.
But he missed.
And
it'd be like that sometimes.
Right click to close it out. T1 to 4 rounds, and it looks like, you know, a small 3-4 minute break was just enough for this squad to really reel it back in, right? Settle in, find their footing, and really take it to FaZe. One thing that I didn't really take into consideration until I was seeing just how much of a nuisance the smokes were is the double controller comp, where Spider is just constantly going to be recharging. Skadoodle has the option for, you know, either using the smokes and could do it 5 times, but it allows the Astra to be a bit more utility based.
What is momentum?
Right? A lot of people are trying to replace
everything
with Astra, which is certainly viable, but again, double controller also can
That's what
work,
momentum
right? It gives you so much smoking potential, but it also allows the Astra to focus the stars for other uses, right? And so, yeah, that definitely could be something that could really work out going forward. Again, time will tell us. Astra's still very new to the meta. I think people are still really trying to figure out the best way to put her to use as well as build comps around it. So you're going to see Baby Bay getting very aggressive with the Swollen Judge, denying access to A ramps early here, but T1 are trying to pivot back and steal this right back away. It will put the cages down and try to start breaking up this wall. They actually build their own to get above it rather than breaking it.
That
get a little bit faster to get through.
Didn't really work because the wall was already breaking. Spider though, so right now they're in a very good position to go through ropes to B, and that's exactly what they're going to do, aren't they?
And there wasn't really much to stop that there.
This is unreal. They have so much control. Now they're going back ropes to middle. It was basically a 4-stack from FaZe towards A. Now they're rotating their Astra back through back halls.
Okay, now that the flash popped, they know they're going B, but it might be too late.
But now they're
Good
already
smoke.
in B against one player.
God, T1, listen, FaZe,
just a bit too
I don't think you realize the brain that you're going up against. Big fucking iron, okay?
All 5.
This is his map. He was born for this shit.
Hold a tight angle, finds Deke onto Baby Base, now low HP. Goes a bit too wide, and Skadoodle sits him down. Gravity well. Gonna try and buy some time, buy some space, but FaZe.
Okay, Spider, what are you doing? Are you trying to throw Big Iron's freaking...
It's heroic.
How dare you? How dare you? You're insulting your team by doing that.
Corey looks to go aggressive. Shots go out. It's traded back and forth.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at you, Spider. You have no idea. but it's
My
okay.
goodness,
We'll
they
move
almost
on.
Got denied the
All right,
showstopper
we'll
due
move
to a
on.
Spray from the back of the side.
That's a good
They were
example
able
of
to
one
punch
person
it through
losing you
before
around,
Corey
by the
goes
way.
down.
That is an
And Skadoodle
amazing
seems to
example
be
of
kind the
one
trump
player
card. The
losing the whole
insurance policy
round.
to secure the round
But it's
for
okay.
T1, but he got
We're
sniffed
moving
out
on.
Immediately.
We're
on
moving
this
on.
mailroom
It
flank.
didn't happen.
A brilliant round from FaZe.
It didn't
It seemed like
happen.
They were out positioned throughout almost every point of that round.
If I was dazed, I would be yelling. But you know, gotta stay composed. You're up 4-2. It's okay. It's all right.
Back into a
okay.
big round victory to keep this score close, to keep both
Okay.
economies fragile.
It's cool.
Not allow T1 to just
Little
start
mental reset. You guys got
sprinting
this.
towards the finish
Not a
line.
problem.
Again, a
Not a
very
problem.
important series. Winner moves on the challengers 2 for this stage. Loser has to wait until stage 3. That is so far away.
Yeah.
That would be such a long sit-out period that the loser will have to face.
Pretty uncontested. Onto this B site once more.
Fucking
FaZe
Judge.
Be content trying to play
This could pop off, though.
this retake style.
Yep.
BBB hops into a cloud burst of his own, able to find 1 kill on today's. Quite possibly looking for some more and has some updrafts to try and do
Spider.
so. 35
Save
HP.
this fucking round.
The only thing separating him from death thus far. The information, the damage. Raucous on the flank to find the lurker in Curry.
Big.
T1 now are down a player.
Yes.
3v4. Blades are available should maybe they need them.
Yeah, at least they still kind of have some control of B-side. The problem is that spike carrier has to be concerned about a ramen flank now due to that push that did take place at middle. Maybe Bay's still threatening inside the side itself. Now, Spider does have the option to get out with his ult, but, I mean, with the spike where it is, I'm not sure how he would
Spider,
escape.
save it.
Kill on the Zachary.
Save it,
It's a 3-on-3
please.
That opens up some options, but Corey is quick to trade back. And
I was
he
really
is
hoping.
done.
I was really
He
hoping
will
Spider
line
was
them
gonna
all
have
up
like
for
a
the
redemption
Such a
arc right
huge
there. You know what I'm saying?
that is going to really close this gap now. 2 in a row,
Yeah.
1 away from the tie, and money is gone for T1. This
Yeah,
is a crazy game now, Tanner.
Noted it at the beginning of that round, right? That it was the damage dealt, that last round win from FaZe. It made it to where T1 wasn't starting to just run away economically, where they can lose a round and still continue to buy up. We're still in the infancy of this game, specifically in the back and forth that we've had thus far. Neither team really able to show up just yet. Nice Nova Pulso to try and stop things for now as Baby Bay once more, judge in hand, aggressive right behind Raucous. Corey this
Nico.
time not going to give up too much control over towards Rogue.
T1 might have a little
That
eco round strat though,
T1,
maybe.
They're really just hoping to get anything that they can. Ooh. Ult to the back of the side. Spider able to get on free, but you can't say he's the same for the rest of the squad. Paranoia traded out. Zachary.
He did not
in the
expect
flower
that.
pot there. Was able to find that kill, and it's all starting to come crashing down up through ropes. They will meet inside of heaven. They have to get the spike planted, but there's just so much thrown at them. It's the blind and the guiding light. It's the phantom in the back line. A kill finally to come on through, but they're completely corralled here, Dust. This round surely, well, is over.
Yeah, it does
Cole.
seem that way. Skadoodle,
Great
though,
kills on this
trying to
eco.
give it the old college try. But
They got
with
3.
HP to
That's good.
spare,
3 on
it
an
would've
eco ain't
done
bad.
Anything to get him down. I mean, you could have breathed on him a little bit too hard, and he would have fallen over. As it is going to be FaZe mounting that comeback 3 big rounds in a row. This is a much different flavor of match than what we were.
Yeah, I want
given
T1
in
to
the
win,
first two
but
maps.
most importantly, I want a good game. You know what I'm saying?
That's certainly,
As long as it's a good game,
you know,
I'm
a
satisfied.
welcome. Because with so much on the line, you kind of want
The beauty
to see
of not
that
playing
ball.
professional
You
is
don't want to see someone
who cares? You know?
push to the side.
great.
You want to see both teams going at it, and that's exactly what we're being delivered here.
It's my favorite.
One looking to once
My
again
favorite
put on
attitude.
that early A-Rants pressure that's been kind of their bread and butter, but Corey and company looking to
Run.
try to deny it. Paranoia comes in, but Corey able to blast pack out of the corner just in time, but he did lose a lot of health on the way.
So much utility traded out.
That's
Zachary gonna
tough.
try and back him up, and he's able to do just that. Automatic. The raise to fall here after all the trades said and done. Gotta make sure they're clearing their corners. Corey finally gonna get caught out low on HP, so an easy kill for Curry. He's working his way up that leaderboard once more. Nice neural theft, but the guiding light, the seekers, everything thrown at Daze. He's able to stay alive for just a moment, and a nice wall to keep it that way, but pretty corralled as this Sage. I don't know if Daze can get out of this one safely, especially with Marv right here spotting the heads.
Oh, the balls on Big Iron to
jump
do
shot
that.
Will land a 3v3.
Holy shit.
Zachary low HP on the site, and that spike.
Look at where Tyler
And they
is,
still
though.
have
Tyler's on
whole
a
lot
huge
of
lurk.
opportunity.
Yeah, they have a lot of time as well, and we are seeing that Skadoodle starting to make a wrap around here through B Heaven, catching Raucous blindsided. It's keeping Baby Bay focused here. Op will rattle out, though.
Well, they're
Daggers
still
are
going A.
popped.
They got a
Everyone's
res
just
too?
so split up
Oh
right
my
now.
god, big iron,
A
your
res
brain.
comes in from days onto automatic. That could be so massive.
Oh
to turn
my
around
God.
Now as Rackery is caught in
Boom.
the back.
Boom.
All on Baby Bay.
Boom.
Yes, he's got the ult ready to go.
This is a
But
great
it's up against
match.
3 fully healthy T1 members and a spike
Big
also
iron
planted.
balls.
He's got to cover so
Jesus.
much ground so quickly.
Credits to buy in the next round, and I think this is just the Baby Bay way. You just have to send it. You see automatic playing behind that planner. Baby Bay now trying to push forward towards elbow. And shot from downtown, so no spider over towards that A main area. 2 players on site here. Running out of time, though. Baby Bay just has to send it. 67 HP once more, separating him from death. Peeks to the right, shot from the left. The buddy system works well for T1, and they get back in the win column.
He tries to give it the full schmeeg, but there was just no schmeeging to be done there, Tanner.
Hazed wasn't having it.
Nope.
I really hope
T1
T1
securing a lead.
is feeling damn good on their CT
I
side.
let them tie. They're not
Because,
letting
like-
us pass them.
Yeah.
And with the credits this fragile,
5 rounds on a
really
T side,
could
like it's already
unlock
nice.
the
If
path
they can get
forward
1 or
for
2
T1 for the
more
rest of this half to still have a strong finish.
and a pistol,
We're just gonna
oh,
see some
ooh.
sheriffs, a frenzy, the 1 phantom for Baby Bay. T1 looking to change things up a bit, looking to put a lot more emphasis on mid control this time around, rather than that A Halls plays that they've been really prodding their attack on here throughout the half. Early wall from Raucus will perhaps slow them down a bit here, but now the spam comes out the break, and automatic has a showstopper to really punish.
Cosmic Divide also available here for T1 should they look to make a play to get on a site. I think we've really yet to see these Cosmic Divides do wonders. We saw a good one on Bind. We'll see what they can get done here on Split. If they can split that site in half and look to make a play as everybody groups on up, heads over towards this A site. See that Omen still hanging out over towards that Ramen, making sure that nobody's doing anything crazy.
Yeah, not much FaZe can really do here, but they are trying to over-rotate and have a good defense in place. Cosmic Divide does come in, trading back and forth, commences
So blind.
here as the 4-on-4 is now what we're dealt with. Spike still yet to really penetrate the site. They're actually still trying to make this push into A heaven through the divide.
Look at the
Trailblazer
there's a
will
fucking X on the
make
map,
notice
bro.
of this, but now they wall up and go roach and transition as Spider again has this be heaven control and is cutting off the rotations as we speak as the spike comes in.
Oh my god, and they just barely miss each other there through the smoke. Curry still alive. Marv finally to fall, and it was Zachary. He used the Cosmic Divide to try and stop a push. Now needs to find a 4K.
I wonder if
the
FaZe
round.
has this
Phantom
kind of T side in them.
in hand.
Like FaZe is aggro.
This is a very
They go
tall task,
quick.
but doable.
So my
Anybody
point
can do
is,
it.
if T1
This FaZe squad
can stop the
Old
early
miracles.
aggression or just the aggression at
After one
all,
time, though,
they
due
win
diligence to make sure he
easily.
clears every
like
single
they'll win
corner, and
super
it has to be.
easily.
This is where Skadoodle was playing earlier.
Because that's all
So
FaZe
it
has.
doesn't hurt to clear
There's
this
no way
out.
they're going to be playing like
As
T1's
Frank's
playing
the
this
next
half.
round, but it looks like
T1's playing this half
might just opt into a
to
save here for
near
some exits.
perfection. You know what I'm saying?
How many times
Like
are
if
we gonna see
if
players
Spider
run by
didn't
each
do
other
that you know
like
that
or
thing
just
on ropes,
almost
they would
get missed from being noticed.
this half would be
It always seems
amazing.
to be
I mean, it's
Marv,
already
too.
great.
I don't know how you could possibly expect me to predict that. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to
But
throw a
just give
bus
me your
right on top
thoughts,
of you.
man. Throw me a ball.
Listen, man, you're trying to throw a bus at me. I'm hurling it right back at you. You figure it out. I don't know. It's one of those things that you can never really account for, but can always have massive impact if it occurs.
6'4" in perfection. Well, the reason it's 6'4" is because of the Spider round. That's the only reason it's 6'4".
Slipping a player in the
It's only
B heaven
6'4"
like
because
this
Spider
after
gave them
putting
that
a
round
pressure
and caused them to
mid-pressure
get some
It's just
get some
opening up
cash
so
money, a
many
little
opportunities for
momentum.
them
You know what I'm
mid-late
saying?
round.
So that's why I
Like,
said
be able
near
to pivot and
perfection.
transition, like they had that anchor point.
He made a mistake.
that's
Mistakes happen.
really,
You know what I mean?
I think the big adjustment T1 has made in some of these later attacking
And you
rounds
keep on
has
moving.
opened up more opportunities for
It's all
them.
right.
Still have the showstopper available as well.
We all make mistakes
Kinda
out
both
here.
Teams do. I'm down for some
I am a
rocket launcher
mistake.
battles.
Like actually. So
Bring it back old school.
think about that.
And this is the exact spot we saw one take place yesterday in that NRG game. It was pretty sweet to see them blast past each other, and only one of them coming out on top, narrowly missing that next shot. Unfortunately, we're not giving that just yet as the Trailblazer gets some information that somebody is here. There's the showstopper tossed on out. It's not even going to find some damage. It goes wide there. That is a tough ultimate to lose early in the round.
We're seeing exchanges of Astra utility here at middle, and it's kind of created a bit of a stalemate here as no one's really gotten what they've wanted out of it, but a lot of utility has been burned along the way. Baby Bay making sure that A ramps is in the clear, as we do see T1 start to pivot towards B main. They still have the showstopper for, of course, automatic to blast pack his way in and start clearing out B side. There's actually no one on site. They're both playing inside heaven, but as I say, that sky has dropped down.
They are so split on this map.
Push wall still goes down, but it's broken immediately.
Oh, this fake is gonna work so well. Oh my God! Look at this bite. Look at this bite. Oh man, they don't even know.
It hurts, but
look at this.
They don't even know.
Look at this fake.
Wow.
They have no idea. FaZe has no clue.
What a play to mix it up by T1. Going for the res is Raucus. He's able to get it.
Come on, get your kill, Curry. Come on, baby. Nice. Okay. Little skadaddy support.
Takes down the imposter in Zachary.
Baby Bay might win this round, though.
Yeah,
they might not expect him here right now.
Nope.
Yeah, there it is. That was the hole right there. They didn't expect him to be so close. That's because he didn't fully rotate. He like half rotated.
The fake was good, but the retake was better, and FaZe pushed to 5.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe T1 let that slip through their fingers. They had such a good little fake there, putting that pressure on a B with the showstopper.
That was a good round
and the
from both sides.
Really
a great round from both sides.
This was a full commitment. They even burn out the res as Sage has traded for it. 3-on-3 retake, but Baby Bay, this push, this lineup, that timing, so huge. That's a big individual play to pry that round back open and stay on the heels of T1. No one has had more than a 3-round winning streak this half. It's been all broken up. It all comes down to this final moment here. Both teams fully bought out. Both teams able to put their best foot forward. And a lot to gain on a round like this. The FaZe tighter. Can T1 just hold them off again?
Cage just popped. I believe that barrier popped as well. Paranoia from Sewers. Gonna try and find a stun on the Baby Bay, or the near side on the Baby Bay, excuse me, as he tries to dance away there from the gravity well. He is vulnerable, but nobody peeks off the
So what are they thinking now? The dog went past, didn't get any info mid. This Flash is about to get a lot of info, though. So now they know they actually are mid.
With that guiding light dust, you have to assume that somebody's playing towards mid, so maybe not a whole lot given up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Baby Bay's playing. Oh, wow. Baby Bay's confident, man.
A little bit more there, though, as Corey grabs a kill and spots another couple of players. They will now transition to Spike through Sewers as Curry leads the way, but Baby Bay has found himself in this corner.
Well done, 6-6. Good fucking half.
The dash as well.
Great half.
The dash out. He dashes the opposite side to keep fighting. He's being grabbed while he's updrafting to stay out of this. Oh my goodness, he is on a show.
Oh.
Just narrowly missing there with the Nova pulls the grab. Well, Baby Bay finds 3, looking for 4. Spider's able to sit him down.
Oh, and he's out of there.
Of the half, all 3 members of 6 made their way over towards A and B. Now open. Spider.
There's no way he wins this, but
from the shadows and a spike
still good half.
Later to find himself in a 1v3 situation as he tries to stop the retake and grab the lion's share of the half. Otherwise, A's are tying us up 6-6.
No, Sky is amazing. Sky's an amazing
he does not have much intel.
Operator,
and
agent,
it's as
character.
One and done as it gets, right?
Hero.
He can really
Legend.
only pick up one before finally
Avatar.
going down. Instead, it's none as Marv picks up the kill, upgrades the weapon to the skin, and FaZe now 6-6. This is as back and forth as it gets. 1-1. We're game number 3. T1 will now mount their defense, all tied up in score. And here we
Where's
go.
champion from?
Likes to thrive.
Oh, that's a league thing, isn't it? Champion.
Absolutely. What a half. What a pivot in tone. I feel like to see it this close, other than the steamrollings we've witnessed on the previous 2 maps.
This pistol is actually so important. At a 6-6 half, where it's a total tie game.
FaZe's most favored side.
So important.
Win rate
oh
on
my
defense
god.
opposed to 47% on the attack. So take that as you will. For T1, the numbers just don't really matter.
Take the pistol and run with it.
With this new 5-man line.
Whoever gets it,
much of a read there, but
whoever gets that pistol, dude, they're gonna run with it. If FaZe gets it, they'll string some rounds together.
Really struggle
T1 gets it, they'll string some rounds.